The Bold and Beautiful, show 4995, VTR 1/17/2007.
Up and Adam Hope. Time for breakfast.
Rick, could you help me, please?
Oh, absolutely, Mom. Here.
Oh, thanks. It's kind of heavy.
Hey, where did RJ and Catherine go this morning?
Play date across town.
Oh. Geez, it's like you're feeding an army.
Guess it's been a while since you've had an all-American breakfast. How did you start your mornings in Paris?
Sipping a cafe au lait and munching on a croissant, I expect.
Try a double espresso and a run to the gym.
Well, you'll be eating a healthy breakfast while you're staying with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been meaning to ask you, did you keep your place there?
Are you anxious for me to get back?
Thanks. Aren't you?
I miss my friends and the places I used to hang out, yeah.
Well, you won't be missing them for long. If this collection is as big a hit as I think it will be, Forster Originals will need you back in Europe real fast.
I don't want Rick to go.
Thank you, short stuff.
Well, Hope's right. I mean, you just got here. You don't want to leave yet.
And even if the collection is a huge hit, it's going to take a long time to put a European division together.
Yeah, I mean, something like that could take months, right?
Phoebe, would you help me get Hope into her coat? We can drop her off at preschool on our way to work.
Dad, I'm not even finished breakfast yet. Can you just drop her off and then I can ride with Rick?
You've got a fitting first thing. Come on, just grab a muffin, let's go.
I will see you there.
Okay. See you later.
You know, I still don't understand why we couldn't take this meeting in L.A.
Because he wants to meet on his turf.
We're nowhere near his turf.
Gives him more power. Meeting out in the middle of nowhere like this, it means we're committed to doing business.
The question is he committed to doing business? If he's loyal to the Foresters.
He wouldn't agree to the meeting if it was loyal to the Foresters.
Well, we are talking about Harvey Golden. The man has a very strange reputation.
Regardless, I'm taking the meeting.
Well, of course, it's your call, Nick, but, you know, I'm just trying to inject a note of caution. Golden's the key.
If I get Golden, I own everything except the Midwest.
Problem is, you'll be maxed out with debt. And merging all of these businesses in your mother's company could also be risky, Nick. Federal government just doesn't look kindly on monopolies.
Well, so be it. Bottom line is the only people who will be pissed off is the Foresters. Everybody else in this business, they'll consider us heroes.
I'm so tired.
I wonder why.
It's all this food. It just makes you want to pass out.
Really? Was it the food, or was it staying up half the night with Phoebe? I saw you two in the garden. Looked like you were enjoying each other's company.
The night did start off a bit strange, but it ended up okay. No, look, I don't want to get into it. Hanging out with Phoebe is really cool.
Cool?
Nice. Phoebe is very nice.
Well, obviously she thinks you're pretty nice, too.
We get along, yes.
And?
And what?
I don't know. You tell me. What's going on between you and Phoebe?
Hey, Jim. I just want to make sure you got all those adjustments. Yeah, I want everything perfect for the showing tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye.
You look stressed.
Yeah.
I thought everything for the showing was all set.
It's not the showing, it's Rick.
Is he angry about The company, or that you're marrying his mother?
It's Phoebe. Phoebe and Rick. There's a problem there, Mother. And it might turn out to be an even bigger problem.
What are you doing?
Just getting ready for the meeting.
Golden wants to meet with me, alone.
Nick, how are we supposed to get a deal done if I'm not there to write the contract?
I'll make the deal. You handle the contracts later.
Okay, let's talk rationally about this. Nick, this guy wants to meet you alone. We have no idea what we're walking into.
Well, I guess I'm about to find out.
This is for number 15? No, it's too much. It's going to pull focus from the design. Something simpler, if you will, all right? What's this? Oh, there's the audio stuff. Fine. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. No. I want the distributors down front, all of them. I don't care if the press want to see a lot of celebs down front. I'm rewarding our distributors for their loyalty. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
This place is crazy today.
Yes, well, it's because we have a million things to do before tomorrow. Wow, look at you. That's beautiful. And well, we have to get you fitted in this last gown.
I know, I can't believe I'm going to be on stage tomorrow.
Are you nervous?
A little bit, but I'm more excited than nervous, I think.
That's because you're a Forrester. Fashion is in your blood. Okay, we gotta do this. Gorgeous.
You're worried about the two of them spending time together?
You're damn right I am.
Well, it seems to me all he has been is encouraging of her.
Yeah, well, that's what concerns me.
Well, I mean, he's been trying to help her out with this modeling, giving her some pointers. After all, honey, she is a novice.
Mother, she's a novice at a lot more than just modeling.
Phoebe's at an impressionable age, but she's not a dummy. She's not going to let his anger toward you affect her relationship with you, or Brooke for that matter.
I'm more concerned about her relationship with him.
Well, honey, you want your children, all the children in the family, to get along, don't you?
Yeah, that's fine, Mother. There's getting along, and then there's getting along.
You saying that they're not just spending time together?
If there's something going on between you and Phoebe, it's okay. You can tell me.
We're just getting to know each other.
Ridge thinks.
I don't care what Ridge thinks. Just because he's marrying my mom does not give him the right to judge me or my choice in friends.
Phoebe is his daughter.
I understand that, but Phoebe is also an adult. And she doesn't need her father to be some guard dog.
I guess that means you don't need me prying into your life either, right? Can you blame me for being curious? You've been away so long, I don't even know what's going on in your life. Have you seen any women in Paris?
I saw a few women, yeah. Nothing serious. I guess all my experiences with Amber left me a little gun-shy.
Shell-shocked is more like it. Can't even count all the lies that girl told and the stunts she pulled.
Still, I wouldn't be here today without her kidney.
If you ask me, she owes you a hell of a lot more than that for all the trouble she caused.
I see. Now we have two insanely overprotective parents around here.
Honey, Rich and I just want our children to be happy and safe.
I understand that, Mom, and I thank you. I want that for myself, too. I need you to understand that it's really hard for me to get close to people right now. It's like if anything good is going to happen to me, it's got to sneak up on me.
So you haven't had enough of sneaky women?
Just unexpected. And you can't go looking for a girl like that. You can't even really describe her. You just know when you meet her.
Have you met her? I mean, the way it looked between you and Phoebe.
We just like hanging out. That's it. Despite the fact that Ridge said he would kill me if I ever crossed the line with his daughter.
He wasn't seriously threatening to kill you.
Well, he seriously wants me out of here. And you know what? He's such a hypocrite. I mean, after what he did with Bridget, I mean, I know about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bottom line, I don't care what Ridge wants. And after everything he's put you through, you shouldn't care either.
Hello? Hello?
Welcome, Mr. Maroney. Your punctuality is much appreciated.
My pleasure.
I suggest we get right to business.
I'd like to know who I'm doing business with. Are you Golden?
Mr. Golden will be joining you momentarily.
You think there's more to this?
That's what my gut's telling me.
They're involved?
You've seen them together. They're always together. What do you think?
Well, I don't know what to think. I mean, I think she's probably infatuated with him. It's kind of cute.
No, Mother, don't say that. It's not cute.
Well, it's perfectly understandable. I mean, honey, come on. Think of the life that he's lived, the things that he's done. That would be highly attractive to a girl her age.
Yeah, well, I can see why she would be very intriguing to him.
Oh, Ridge, come on. Brooke would never allow anything like that.
Now, you wouldn't think. She doesn't seem to see the danger in it. I don't know why, you know. There's something going on with those two, though.
You think it's become sexual?
No, and it won't if I have anything to say about it.
Well, why don't I go talk to Brooke? Look, if she can see how concerned you are and see your point of view, then, well, I mean, once she understands what would be at stake here, she'll do the right thing.
I can understand why Ridge wants you to stay away from Phoebe. I can see why he's so concerned. I mean, I may not agree with it, but I do understand. And I think you should too.
I do understand that Ridge is a jerk.
Whoa, what were you just saying about Ridge not having the right to judge you? I think it goes both ways.
Well, he's actually done something to be judged for. A lot of things.
And you haven't.
Mom, Phoebe and I are becoming really good friends. I can talk to her. I mean, really, really talk to her. And I know it sounds weird because she's a lot younger than me, but she's been through a lot. I mean, she's really wise for her age.
This hemline is a little off. Are you standing up straighter?
Well, I've been taking some yoga classes because one of the models said it would help improve my posture. So
Well,
maybe
you
that's
should
it.
keep that up. You should.
Okay.
I've noticed a positive change in you lately.
You have?
Yeah. I mean, you're a beautiful girl. You and your sister have always been, but lately, I don't know, you seem radiant.
Well, I've been really happy, so maybe that's it.
Any particular reason? Anyone in particular?
Well, if you're talking about Shane, he's out of my life, so...
I'm glad to hear it. I mean, I can't think of a worse match for you. Quite honestly, I think anybody else would be better.
You like Phoebe too much to stop seeing her.
Phoebe and I are not seeing each other. And if that's what Ridge thinks, that's his problem, not mine.
He'll come around.
Are we talking about the same person here?
All I want is for my son to be happy and for this house to be peaceful.
What if those two things are mutually exclusive?
I really don't want to take sides here. But if you and Phoebe enjoy spending time together, I don't see anything wrong with
Thank you.
it. You're welcome.
I'm gonna go get ready for work, okay?
Okay.
What are you telling your son?
Mr. Golden, Mr. Maroney has arrived.
Good morning, Nick. May I call you Nick?
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
I can just imagine the look on your face right now.
I don't play games. I'm here to do business.
Yes, I know all about your business. Your contracts with Harrison, Chen, and St. Julian. You've bought all of my competitors, except Fenmore's.
Well, then I guess you know that I'm here to make you a very lucrative offer.
You have to, don't you? Without my company, you only own half the market, and that won't do. Not with the Forrester showing tomorrow. You need to make a deal today. Make sure the Forresters can't sell their gowns anywhere but the Midwest.
You seem to know an awful lot about this situation. Tell me. Will I have your company too?
Perhaps. But it comes at a price.
And I'm offering a nice price.
If we can come to an arrangement, you'll owe me a lot more than money.
Well, I'm not the only one who has a reason to be happy around here.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been this excited about a showing.
I know. I want to do well for you.
Oh, sweetie. You've already done so much for me to be thankful to you for. And seeing you here now in this gown, and working with you and with your father, your aunts and uncles.
Rick?
Yes, and Rick. I couldn't be happier.
I know what you mean.
You don't see that this situation is wrong?
What situation?
Rick and Phoebe.
Oh, you've been talking to Rich.
Well, of course I have. Obviously, you just don't fully understand what's going on here, because if you did, I know that you would not encourage your son to become involved with a member of his own family.
They're not even related, Stephanie.
And nothing's going on. Phoebe has a little crush.
It's inappropriate.
It's harmless.
It can't continue. You've got to put a stop to it.
Well, eventually it will stop. Phoebe will meet somebody at the mall or at the beach, and she'll forget all about Rick. But until then, I don't see anything scandalous about them hanging out with each other.
Wait a minute. They're living under the same roof. They've got rooms down the hall from one another, and Rich has said that they're up till all hours of the night.
Oh, you're being ridiculous. They're just catching up.
Fine. Why would I be surprised that you would minimize this? This is your typical parenting style. It always has been. Don't give them boundaries. Just let the kids sort it out for themselves.
You didn't just say that to me.
Yes, I just said that to you, and I'm prepared to say more.
No, you're not. You're not going to say anything to me, to Rick, and to Phoebe. You certainly aren't going to call her out on this, Stephanie, and turn a cute little crush into something dirty.
Kids need boundaries at this age.
She is 18 years old.
Yes, and he is a grown man. And they are both Forresters.
Oh my God, will you stop it? You are totally overreacting.
You have to draw a line here, and they can't cross it.
This is not your home, and these are not your children. Haven't you learned by now that you can't control everybody in your life? And you sure as hell are not going to control my son. Stephanie, it has taken decades for you and I to reach this place where we can be civil with each other. And I do not want to jeopardize that. But if you or anybody else tries to interfere in my children's lives, I will never